Okay.
Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, inspection. Saturdays were inspection day.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, nobody wants to stand inspection because it's a pain. And all they do is come around and they tell you your tires are dirty on your vehicle or doing something. So the our master, not master sergeant, but in charge of our group, radar group, would always arrange it so we had a field trip on Saturdays. And we go out Friday night, we go down and go to the kitchen, load up on food and stuff, and then take off and, bivouac out in the woods in an area we would always pick, a scenic place. This was when I was over in Germany. We'd always pick on a place that we wanted to see and investigate. See what kind of wine they had in the local.
Wine and not beer in Germany?
Well, some people like beer and some people like wine. And you know what I like. I'm not a big beer drinker. I like wine.
Yeah.
So I would, having, being the driver of the truck, the transport truck, I would be the guy that would get the assignment of going to the local Ratskeller, they call them, which was the bar, and to pick up the wine and the beer and stuff, and I bring it back out where we were, bivouacked, sleeping. And,
You could enjoy it.
yeah, that turned out to be interesting sometime. I ran across it was a bar type, we call them bars, they call them Ratskellers, I think, which is where they serve the beer and wine and stuff like that. And I would drive the truck in and do the buying for whatever we needed out in the field. So that was good. But one time I went to this Ratskeller, we'll use that term, which was nothing but a local bar type thing, to buy the stuff. And I got talking to the lady. It turns out she came from the United States, lived in New Jersey, so we chatted a long time.
Yeah, across the world.
Yeah. And so that was my exciting wartime experiences.
Now I know you must have done a little bit of traveling because you sent back a cuckoo clock, I think, from Black Forest, and you were sending Hummels back to the States.
Oh yeah.
While you were over there.
I was buying those locally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Our Air Force facility that we lived on, had barracks on, was outside of Wiesbaden, which was a nice city.
Do you remember the names of any of the guys that you worked with? Any of those come up as you were thinking about it?
Oh, geez.
I should have brought the pictures
You know
because
how
we
many
have
years
pictures.
ago that was?
But you're remembering a lot.
I'm trying to think of the name of the sergeant. But the guys, I had pictures probably.
I have them at home.
Big long.
Yeah, I have different
Picture with
pictures,
the-
black and
the
white
company,
pictures.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
we'll have to figure that out.
yeah,
And you were there in 51? 52?
Yeah, that time frame.
Mm-hmm. During the Korean conflict.
Yeah, well, I should have. Well, that was good because I didn't have to go to Korea.
Right.
I went to Germany.
You went to Germany instead. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you were drafted out of college, so you lost that semester
Yeah.
of college. And,
Oh, I lost more than that.
Mm-hmm.
That cost me a lot of time out of my life
Yeah. Yeah.
because I had started a term at school
Mm-hmm.
and they drafted me out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost that time.
And that money too, because you'd already paid for the tuition.
Yeah.
And then when you got back, it wasn't the right time of year to start back in.
No, I had to wait.
So you had to wait.
Yeah. You can't start a semester of school in October when it's already
Right.
been going for a
Right.
month.
Yeah. Did you go on the GI Bill then? Was there a GI Bill to help
Yeah.
you in college?
Yeah.
So that at
Yeah.
least that made up for it a little bit.
Well, yeah, I would have had it. I would have
You would have
gotten
been
it
done
anyway.
sooner. Yeah.
Yeah, once you go in service, you become, you have a right to it.
It's a good deal. Yeah. I remember you telling me once too about when you first go in and they do the physicals and they just line everybody up and they had guns that they would do shots.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
remember that?
You immunize you
Mm-hmm.
against everything and anything. And they just come down and line you up and boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but that's early on in the process. But what could have been a deadly experience, because that was when I was drafted, was the beginning of the Korean War, and that was hot and heavy at that time. And that's I don't know how much they taught the Korean War story, but a lot of guys died. You know, even though there wasn't it was like a North and South thing. I think North Korea and South Korea. And
Let me-
could have
let me
not